Good morning, students. Hope you all are well. So today we are going to start the structure of our heart. So in our previous classes, I think you have cleared all your doubts. So let's start with this portion. So this figure number 5.4, it is actually the external view of our heart. Okay, and next figure, that is actually that section, that is actually the internal view or the sectional view of our heart. Okay, so you know that our heart is divided, actually it is divided into 4 chambers. Okay, it contains 4 chambers. So there are two thin walled chambers, means actually 2 chambers are present at the upper side of the heart and 2 chambers are situated at the lower side of the heart. Okay, so the chambers which are present at the upper side of the heart, these are thin walled, and they are called the receiving chambers. That means they receive the blood. Okay, so these receiving chambers or the upper receiving chambers, they are known as the auricles. Okay, the arteria or the auricles, and the lower 2 chambers which are known as the distributing chambers and which are having the thick walls, thick cell wall, they are known as the ventricles. Okay, so based on their positions, these chambers are referred to as right auricle or right atrium, left atrium, and right ventricle and left ventricle. So total 4 chambers are there in human heart. So the right side of the heart is completely separated from the left side. Okay, right side of the heart, you can see in this diagram, each chambers are separated from each other. Okay, so the right side of the heart, they receives and distributed the deoxygenated blood. Right side, that means the right atrium and the right ventricle, they receives and distribute the deoxygenated blood, whereas the left portion, that means the left atrium and the left ventricle, they receives and distributes the oxygenated blood, right? That means the right portions, they receive and distribute the oxygenated blood, and the left portion, they receive and distributes the oxygenated or the pure blood. Okay, next is the auricles. So auricles receives blood from different organs of the body and pump it into the ventricle. So first auricle receives the blood, and after that it will pump the blood into the lower part, that means into the ventricle. The ventricle, on the other hand, pump the blood which are coming from the auricles into the aorta. Okay, on the left side, and into the pulmonary artery on the right side. Okay, see the upper portion, the red color big portion, that is the aorta, and the pulmonary artery, you see this big blue color portion written here, that is the pulmonary artery. Okay, that means the ventricle which receives the blood from the auricles, they send this blood into the aorta on the left side and into the pulmonary artery on the right side. So the walls of the ventricles are much thicker than the auricles. At first only I have said that the walls or the cell walls of ventricles are much thicker than the auricles. Why? Because ventricles have to pump the blood with the greater pressure to long distances, okay, within the body. So why they are having the thicker cell wall? Because ventricles have to pump the blood with great pressure to a long distance within the body, and up to the fingers of our hands and the toes of our feet. Okay, so the blood will travel a long distance, and auricle pump blood only to the very next only into the next ventricle only. So they don't have such thick walls, they have the thin cell wall. Okay, so 2 auricles are separated from each other by a muscular wall called intra-auricular septum, and the 2 ventricles are separated from each other by the intraventricular septum. Okay, So see here, two ventricles are separated by intraventricular septum, and two auricles are separated by intra-auricular septum. Okay, and the upper auricle and the lower ventricle are separated by arterioventricular septum. Auricle and ventricle are separated by arterioventricular septum, which have valves in them. Okay, next, the valves of the heart. So in that structure of the veins, I have told you about the valves, that within the vein valves are present, and it helps to flow the blood in one direction. It prevents the backflow of the blood. So here also in heart, as you have seen, there are many chambers and so many veins and arteries are there. So there will be some valves to give the direction of the blood, and the blood will flow only in one direction. And these valves also prevent, here also the valves prevent the blood from any kind of backflow within the heart. Okay, so the blood is pumped out of each chamber of the heart, and it flows, and its flow is regulated within the help of our four heart valves. Okay, so four chambers are there, so four valves are there. So valves inside the heart ensure, what is the function of this valve? So valve ensure that the flow of blood is only in one direction in the heart. So at no point of time does oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood will mix each other. So if it will mix, then no such pure blood will flow into different organs, right? So valves protect the this oxygenated and deoxygenated blood from mixing up. Okay, so let's see which valves are present in our heart. So the right auricle open into the right ventricle through the arterioventricular opening, which has the tricuspid valve. That means the right auricle and right ventricle, they are having tricuspid valve. Okay, so it prevents the blood from flowing back from the right ventricle into the auricle. So you see, right ventricle and right auricle, in between the connection, it is tricuspid valve. Okay, it is tricuspid valve. You can see here, this portion is written, this triangular shaped one structure is there, no? So that is actually the valve, and that is present between the right auricle and right ventricle, and it prevents the blood from flowing back from the ventricle to the auricle. Similarly, in the left side, that means in the joining part of the left auricle and left ventricle, and it is guarded by the bicuspid valve. Okay, see here in the red side portion, bicuspid valve, arterioventricular or the bicuspid valve is there. So it also prevents the backflow of the blood from the left ventricle to the left auricle. Okay, and the semilunar valve shaped like the half moon are present in between the aorta and the left ventricle, and between the pulmonary artery and the right ventricle. So they are named as aortic semilunar valve and pulmonary semilunar valve respectively. So two main valves, bicuspid valve and tricuspid valve, and another two valves are there. Actually it is the semilunar valve. So two semilunar valves are there. One is the aortic semilunar valve, which present between the aorta and the left ventricle. Okay, and the pulmonary semilunar valve, which present between the pulmonary artery and the right ventricle. As you can see here, it is written aortic valve here, and here also the pulmonary valve. Okay, so these are actually the semilunar valve.